host and sponsors.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. I am Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the King of Afternoon Drive Radio. So are you ready, Clemaniacs? If so, then let's give it up for Clem in the PM.
This is a crisis I knew had to come, destroying the balance I'd kept, doubting, unsettling and turning around, wondering what will come next. Is this the role that you wanted to live? I was foolish to ask for so much, without the protection and infancy's garb, it all falls apart at first touch. Watching the reel as it comes to a close, brutally taking its time. People who change for no reason at all, happening all of the time. Can I go on with this train of events, disturbing and purging my mind? Back out of my duties when all's said and done, I know that I'll lose every time. Moving along in our God-given ways, safety is sought by the fire. Sanctuary from these feverish smiles, left with a mark on the door. Is this the gift that I wanted to give? Forgive and forget's what they teach. Or pass through the deserts and wastelands once more, and watch as they drown by the beach.
Yes. Welcome back, Clemaniacs, to another edition of the Clem in the PM. That was Joy Division getting us started with a song that I just stumbled upon, which then led me to stumble more upon Joy Division. I remember I said, Alexa, play a Passover song. I was in my gym and I said to Alexa, Alexa, play a Passover song. And all of a sudden that came on. And I said to myself, this doesn't sound like your typical Passover song. I was expecting some rabbi to be singing about, passing over the matzah and angels and all that stuff. And I said, Alexa, what's the name of this song? And she said, Passover by Joy Division. And I said, Alexa, play more songs by Joy Division. And that's how, my friends, I got turned on to Joy Division. Yes. Welcome back. It is Hump Day here in Clemville. Just a little story to start us off. Very sad ending to Joy Division, and more so their lead singer, Ian Curtis. We've had a lot of people on the show when it was primarily the Clemental Health show. We had people come on, talk about suicide, someone dear to them took their life from suicide. We sponsored several events. We still do with the Brandon Smith. Hold on for 1 second. Oh my God. My crown already making me sweat. Foundation that we help as much as we can. So Ian Curtis obviously had a lot of demons, and he took his life. Very sad. And the Closer album, if you read the lyrics, is Will, what's the word I'm using here, Will? It's not I think it's called an effigy, not a eulogy. I believe it's called an effigy, and that being the lyrics that Ian Curtis helped script and scribe with fellow bandmates, but primarily he was the driving force with these lyrics. They primarily worked on the music. And just a sad story. All right, it's Wednesday. Let's move on. I am Clem, P. Clem, family man, entrepreneur, radio savant. All right? You are here in Clemville. It is invisible. It's imaginary. But you know as well as I do, Clemville is as real as it gets. It's a place you long to be. You can't wait to get there. And you're saddened when you have to leave. It's like your Aunt Rosie's house. Remember when you used to go to Aunt Rosie's house? But Clemville, again, being imaginary, but oh so real. You leave the show feeling uplifted, enthused, energetic. It's the therapy you get. I am Dr. Clem. I am licensed in Clemville, nowhere else. I am licensed to administer this type of drug, and love is a drug, and that's what we do here in Clemville. We spread all the love. Others may try to duplicate and replicate, but they can't substantiate what they're doing. It just don't compare. All right? You come to Clemville for the real deal. And today I'm wearing one of my Chevrolet shirts. I had the Corvette out today, top down, receiving maximum therapy today. Not only did I have the top down in the Corvette, driving in the beautiful Hudson Valley. Total therapy for the mind, body, and soul. But I also had my therapist this morning, who we had a beautiful get together. One I talked about, I'll get to that later. I'm not gonna divulge. But today was a very therapeutic day. Self-care, very important, very important. That Corvette is worth every single dollar, because it saves me from myself, and it saves others from me as well. So just the therapeutic offerings that the Corvette can give, as well as my therapist. I look forward to him every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, me and Dr. Barry Fitzgerald. No fire now, but I still get the beautiful couch. And I have free reign. If I want to kick my feet up on the couch, I can do that. I wouldn't come to your house and throw my feet up on your couch, but he lets me. All right, that's how I unwind. And if I take my shoes off, then my feet stink, and it's going to ruin the meeting. So I mean, what kind of therapist would that be? Saying keep your shoes on because your feet stink, right? I mean, whatever. Anyway, oh my God, listen, I'm suffering from what is it called when? I don't know. I don't even have an explanation. It's not like I'm forgetful. My mind is just melting away here in Clemville. It's just in La La Land. Anyway, Kevin, how are you feeling today? I believe today you also had your, and you refer to him as a what? As a, not a therapist, as a counselor?
Yeah, she's a counselor. She's really helped me out a lot and kept me on track, and I'm definitely grateful for her presence in my life. Definitely has helped me out immensely.
Dude, it has, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what else has helped you out, but you are a different person. You are, people change. They say people can't change, but people that are committed to change will change. Understand what I'm saying? And you are committed. And
yeah.
I hear it in the words you speak. From when I first heard you, I bet you we could pull out the first 4 months worth of shows. Any show from the first 4 months. And then a year later, and then now, and hear total different dynamic in the words you say, the things you say, especially when it comes to gratitude. A lot in the beginning you were talking about, I don't know, was it agnostic? What was the word you used to say? Something like that. There was a word.
Atheist.
Atheist, that's right. And nothing wrong with atheists at all, but in the beginning we heard that, and I never really heard gratuity and grateful unless I'm forgetful, and I don't think I am. I hear a much more joyous, someone who believes in his vision, who's accepted the realities that we don't. There's no like place to be in life. Nobody has to be at the same place at the same time, doing the same thing, living the same life. And I think you've come to some sort of terms that your life is your life and you're content with it. At least is what I think. I mean, I could be totally way off, but again, in Clemville, I am the therapist, so don't argue with what I'm saying, please, especially live on air. You tell me behind the scenes I'm wrong completely. But my point being is this, is that you are a new man, a better man, an improved man, and a man headed just in the right direction. And it's a pleasure to witness this because I truly believe that's what life is about. I've come to that point in my life that it's about self-improvement, self-care, and just being a good person. And not that you weren't a good person, but I think you're more geared to becoming a complete Kevin Thomas. And I just see it in so many different ways.
I appreciate it very much.
Absolutely. I think I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you off. I'm sorry. I'll let you talk, and then I have one recommendation for you that I think can really get you a lot further than where you are. But I'm going to let you talk first.
No. What is it?
Dump the giants. I believe if you truly let go of that giant thing, it'll improve your life even better. You can become a Cowboy fan. I know it's been rough since the 90s, but we're about to break through. That, I believe, is the final hump.
I don't see that happening.
All right. Anyway, man, all kidding aside, and I didn't mean to cut you off, man, but you are an inspiration to many, and if not to many, at least to me, because it makes me believe that there's good people in this world, and not just the guy that does the good show, because this world is filled with horrific stuff. I mean, I sometimes I dread just thinking about my kids in this world without me to protect them, but you are doing a great job, Kevin, and I'm sure your counselor, she, is very proud of you, as I'm sure your family is as well.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Kung Fu Panda checking in, letting us know that Kevin and I are two great humans. Hey, it takes one to know one. Hey, John, you're back. What happened, bro? What happened? What do you mean my chin is deep? My chin is up. My chin is always up. What do you mean my chin is deep? Come on, bro. Come on. Look at that. What you mean, peach cobbler? What do I got, peach cobbler? What are you talking about? John is back. You took a day off. I thought you left. Anyway, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Woo!
Hudson Valley News, informative programs, and your favorite music. We're Radio Unscripted, AM 1700, WRCR, and WRCR.com.
Do you experience heartburn, acid reflux? Then you'll want to tune in to the April 14th House Calls when our guest will be Dr. Stephen Goodman, co-director of the Esophageal and Reflux Center at Good Samaritan Hospital. He'll provide information about prevention, diagnosis, and treatment for gastroesophageal reflux disease, acid reflux, esophageal cancer, swallowing disorders, and other conditions treated at the Esophageal and Reflux Center. That's Thursday, April 14th for House Calls. Brought to you by Good Samaritan Hospital. Advancing care here.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage, an attorney with the law firm of Sickle and Hicks, located in Suffern, New York. I will be your host on the third Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the senior community in Rockland County because many of the senior groups cannot interact in person with speakers. Protect yourself and protect your assets through legal documents. And I hope you join us on the third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
Hi, I'm Claire Sheridan from the Historical Society of Rockland County. Tune in to the next episode of Crossroads of Rockland History on Monday, April 18th, right after the morning show, when we'll explore the life and artistic legacy of the late Sidney Simon. On the occasion of an exhibition of his works at the Blue Hill Gallery, two of Simon's children, Teru Simon and Mark Simon, will join me to share memories of their father and their own recollections of growing up in Rockland County. I hope you'll tune in. That's Monday, April 18th at 9:30 a.m. Crossroads of Rockland History is a program of the Historical Society of Rockland County. Visit our website to learn about our exhibitions, events, and programs. That's rocklandhistory.org, or call us at 845-634-9629. That's rocklandhistory.org, or 845-634-9629.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make in a lifetime. Not sure how much money to put down, what budget to set for buying a home, how to pre-qualify for your mortgage. Join Ann Zeilengold every Thursday at 7:15 a.m. on Mortgage Matters, where Ann will answer your questions and give you tips about the mortgage process. Ann Zeilengold is Vice President of FM Home Loans and has over 27 years' experience specializing in residential mortgages. Don't miss the show every Thursday morning at 7:15 right here on WRCR AM 1700, Radio Unscripted, and WRCR.com. Visit Ann at her website, annzeilengold.com, or call 354-9700. That's 354-9700.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
We've got Wednesday afternoon traffic on the northbound Hutch coming up out of the Bronx into the Cross County, and then the westbound Cross County is real slow from the Hutch over toward the Bronx River Parkway. Nothing doing on 287. Traffic looks good through White Plains. We do, however, have a delay once you come off of the Tappan Zee Bridge on the northbound thruway from exit 11 up to exit 13. It's starting to get real slow. Palisades Parkway looks good. And traffic is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know If Spring Has Sprung. Step 1, order from the new Spring Treat collection. Step 2, grab a fruity blasted cone or a s'mores shake or any of the colorful treats at DQ. And Step 3, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ, happy tastes good. And from the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Chris Majette.
Weather. For tonight, a 20% chance of showers, also patchy fog between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with the low around 58 degrees. For Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5 p.m., then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Now, some of the storms could produce gusty winds. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 82 degrees, the chance of rain 60%. For Thursday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 11 p.m., Then a chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Some of the storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with the low around 47, the chance of rain 60%. For Friday, sunny with a high near 68. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers after 2 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 68 degrees. And a beautiful Easter Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 53. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 75.
Did I ever tell you you're my hero?
You're everything I wished I could be. I could fly mountains 'cause you're my hero. You are the wings beneath my beak. Something like that. I know that's not the right words, but I think I'm close enough. Anyway, we are back. All hail the greatness going on in Clemville. Now, they caught that madman who shot numerous people. Frank James was named a possible suspect. And then, like that, like magic, it's like the police in New York were like, abracadabra, caught. I mean, granted, this dude was just walking the streets of the East Village saying, catch me, but nonetheless, he is now apprehended and under police custody. Which leads me to this. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? My buddy Tom Garino, I don't know if he's my buddy. I mean, I know him. Can I call him my buddy? I don't know. He seems like a nice guy. He's got a nice family. His wife, Shannon, she's like my wife. She laughs at anything. Hey, Shannon. Shannon, you look great. Shannon, how's it? How's the mail going? She laughs at everything. Always laughing. Very happy person. They got 2 kids, living, the Rockland County lifestyle. He's a police officer somewhere. I think he's a detective. Whatever he is, undercover. I don't know. Well, he's something with the police department. So he posted this thing today, and I felt like sharing this. All right, I'm going to read a little bit. It might take me 2 minutes, but I know you have nothing else to do in the afternoon from 3 to 5. Quotes, you kill a policeman, it means no arrest, no Miranda rights, no negotiations, nothing but as many bullets as we can shoot into you, period, end quotes, said Polk County, Florida Sheriff Grady Judd. Now, this Grady Judd, I've heard his name before, but I really haven't followed him as much as I'm going to and need to. I need some Grady Judd in my life. An illegal immigrant in Polk County, Florida, who got pulled over in a routine traffic stop and ended up executing the deputy who stopped him. Now, I couldn't care if it was a legal immigrant, illegal immigrant. The point being is he got pulled over, routine traffic stop. The deputy was shot 8 times, including, check this out, including once behind his right ear at close range. You understand what I'm saying? This guy was slaughtered. Another deputy was wounded and a police dog killed. The murderer was later found hiding in a wooded area. The story gets good. You got popcorn? I'm going to give you a minute. Muncie Fire Department, I'll give you a minute to get some popcorn and a drink. This story going to get real good. Muncie Fire Department annual breakfast, Sunday, May 1st, 2022, 8 to 11. I'll be there. I think Bryan Avenue, Bob. I'm going to pick him up. We're coming. We're representing WRCR, 16 Grove Street in Muncie. Cost is $10 a person. Kosher food will be available. They're going to have the matzah, the lox, all that good stuff. Eggs, home fries, ham, sausage, bacon, waffles, pancakes, beer, and Bloody Mary. Woo! All right. Are you all settled back in? All right. So the deputy was shot 8 times, including once behind his right ear at close range. I mean, oh, my God. That's what every police officer, man and woman, have to face every day. The chance of that happening because they are hated. Couple of bad apples and they're all hated. It makes no sense. Another deputy wounded. Police dog killed. The murderer was later found hiding in a wooded area. As soon as he shot at the SWAT team, officers opened fire. I need you to make sure that your blood pressure is controlled, okay? I don't want you to get too excited about the ending. I don't know what kind of story this is, but the climax is coming, and you may be as excited as I was when I first read it and heard it. Be ready. They hit the guy 68 times. And of course, like the liberal media does, they go crazy. They ask police officers, why shoot the poor undocumented immigrant 68 times? Did I ever tell you you're my hero? Sheriff Grady Judge tells the Sentinel, the Orlando Sentinel, when asked, why shoot the guy 68 times? I love this guy. Quotes, because that's all the ammunition we had. All hail, Polk County, Florida Sheriff Grady Judge, a man with common sense. Now is that just about the all-time greatest answer or what? Oh, okay. Now, is that just about the all-time greatest answer or what? Of course it is. The coroner also reported the man died of natural causes. Natural causes? What do you mean natural causes? Yeah, he was scared. Of course, man. Believe me. When asked by a reporter, how could that be since there were 68 bullet wounds in his body, he simply replied, when you are shot 68 times, you are naturally gonna die. I love this coroner. I love this sheriff. And that's the approach we must take. I believe we must expand it past just cop killers. Cop killers, I mean, obviously, no, the guy's not guilty, 100%, done, shot, boom, adios. No questions asked. But you know what? All hail Burgermeister. I'm telling you, the stuff. I don't know. I mean, the Burgermeister, once again. I mean, the guy's what a genius. And I agree. They should have shot this dude 69 times. One time behind the ear for good luck. Yes. All hail that beautiful idea, Burgermeister. Thank you. Police officers protect us from evil. If you think otherwise, you're stupid. That's it. I mean, you're stupid. There's just I don't have time for stupidity. I really don't. So it's over. They protect us from evil, bad, crime, villains. Today, Sheriff Falco, great man, great sheriff, was on today, and he got fried by who's this guy? Lou Young, Emmy Award, nothing. For trying to fry this. He's talking about putting people in corner. The guy can't answer my question, and he's trying to put the sheriff in a corner about bail. Oh, one guy has $200. The other guy doesn't have $200. One guy's getting out. Well, listen, Lou, that's called life. One guy probably may have worked hard. He may have had a family who worked harder. He may have saved his money, and he may have realized that, guess what? If I commit a crime, I have money to bail myself out. Now, the other guy, being poor, not having $200, I mean, that's an embarrassment. If you don't have access to $200, what can I tell you? And you're committing crimes, you're a bigger fool than you are. I mean, you know the law. There's a law. I commit a crime, I got to come up with bail money. If I don't have it, I'll be in jail. Don't commit the crime. Don't make excuses for criminals. Ah! Yes, Kevin.
We have Gracie on the line.
Hello, Gracie.
Hello, my sweetheart. Did somebody have your truck?
Yes.
A truck like your car past my house just now.
No. They wouldn't be passing your house now. They're in a totally different area, so that wouldn't be us.
Okay. Because the pink looked
Oh, the pink one? No, the pink mobile is right in front of the pink mobile. Every time I do a show, it's parked in front of Clem Studio 69, appearing that like I'm giving it the appearance that I'm pulling up to a important place when I enter the Clemville. So my car is right outside.
Oh, no. That's I just sat down to talk, and I see a pink truck passing on West Clarkstown Road.
So what do you got to say?
Did I go chase it? Oh, okay. Of course, that story was good. Thank God that could never happen in New York State. It happened in Florida. So when are we all going to pack our bags and go down to Florida and once people like us leave, the tax base is going to go. There'll be the richy riches that can pay whatever the government wants because they have so much. The people with nothing get everything, and us in the middle, we in the middle, have to pick up the slack. That's what I was getting at. Also, of course, it could never happen in New York with this stupid bail law. This is the only state that the judges don't have the authority, or that's the wrong word, but can't just see, well, look.
Yeah, discretion. They don't have the discretion.
Thank you for helping me with the word. Discretion, that's number 2, and what you said was 100% right. But let me tell you, the sheriff is some smart cookie. He handled himself perfectly.
He did. He did.
Every stupid thing Lou said, he counted him.
Quite a few. I agree with you. Sheriff was diplomatic, and you know what really upset me? See, you didn't hear my call with Lou. So Lou, he doesn't answer something, and then all of a sudden he says you put people in corners and you can't do that, and that's what he does to the sheriff with the $200 question. So that's the $200 question that really spurned me. Lost my fanhood.
No, you're 100% right.
Of course I am. I'm the Clem.
I can't use the word liberal or left.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be banned from this show. It's okay. Whatever words you feel fit, no doubt.
But when you're left of center and liberal and maybe non-common sense Democrats who know something, they don't answer a question, and if they do, they twist the question you ask. People listen and wise up. And I'm going to say something else. Yesterday, we had 3 of our representatives talking. We had the state senator, Elijah Melnick. And,
Reichner Melnick. Yep.
Okay, 6, too many names.
I know.
He didn't want to come out and say, oh, no, I really like the bail the way it is. No, it has to be tweeted. But he put so many holes in what he said that if you're a dummy, you think he wants it changed. But believe me, so many holes and could-be's or would-be's. Okay. Then the other one, whom I love, Ken Zabrowski, he wasn't as bad, but he's walking a very thin line because if he doesn't keep with the Democrats, they might get someone else. But I have to tell you, me as a Republican would still vote.
Ken's a good guy. Ken's a good guy. I got no beef with him.
No.
And I don't really not mind Reichner Melnick. That as much as some people say he's this or that, I listen to him every week, every time he comes on, and he's not as bad as some people make it out to be. So listen, I got to get to a break. Finish up strong here. Finish up strong for us, Gracie.
And he can't come out too strong because this is Rockland, and he didn't win Rockland. He won it in Ossining, and it took a week to count the ballots, if you get my drift. And on that happy note, I love you. Goodbye.
I love myself also. That is the key in life. Love yourself. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Woo!
Pull up a chair or a cubicle and spend some time with us. We're AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Right now, police are stepping up patrols to make sure drivers and pedestrians obey our crosswalk laws. Why? Because every year in New York, people are injured or killed just crossing the street. So remember, pedestrians, obey traffic signals and use crosswalks. And drivers, yield to pedestrians in crosswalks. If you don't, we will educate you on the law, and you may get a ticket, because tickets get attention, and that saves lives. A message from the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
Hi, Lou Young here with a new type of radio reality for the new year. Every week we'll spend 2 hours together learning to recognize the profound and permanent changes taking place all around us. Listen, it's a wake-up call to action. The signs are everywhere. The solutions are between your ears and in your heart. Tough Times with Lou Young, Saturdays, WRCR, 1 to 3 p.m. Join us. I dare you.
Marcello's Ristorante in Suffern offers unparalleled Italian cuisine in both small and large plates, as well as an extensive wine and cocktail menu. Visit marcellosgroup.com for reservations, find out about their cooking classes, chef's table, and elegant events catering. Bring home Marcello's hand-picked products, extra virgin olive oils, artisanal pasta, and more. Marcello Russo DeVito is live on the morning show every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Call in with your cooking questions and find out about the latest specials. Visit marcellosgroup.com.
Are you an adoptive parent, foster parent, raising a relative's child? Are you struggling with your child? Are you feeling alone or isolated because your family, friends, and neighbors don't understand what you're going through? Raising children with loss and early childhood trauma can be difficult because these children require different parenting approaches than children who haven't experienced these struggles. You can find help at our Post-Adoption and Guardianship Assistance Program for Everyone, AGAPE. Contact us at the Adoptive and Foster Family Coalition of New York's free 24/7 helpline at 888-354-1342. That's 888-354-1342. We offer free parent trainings, support groups, educational outreach, advocacy, and more. Find us online at affcny.org. That's affcny.org. A source of support, information, and advocacy since 1975.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Hey, good afternoon. Really nice day out there weather-wise. And on the roads, we're not doing too badly at all. A 4-minute delay north on the New York State Thruway with slow traffic exit 10 to 13. 84 is in very good shape. 44 to Poughkeepsie. You've got slow traffic moving into Victory Lane westbound from Hornbeck Road. Eastbound Overlook Drive to DeGarmo Road's a bit slow. 52 both ways, 84 to 9. You do have some slow pockets. That's pretty typical through Fishkill. 95, 684, 287. All in good shape. Responds by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know Spring is Sprung. First, order from the new Spring Treat Collection. Well, step 2, grab a Fruity Blast Kiln S'more Shake or any of the colorful treats at DQ. And then third, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ. Happy tastes good. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grimmeyer.
Weather. For tonight, a 20% chance of showers, also patchy fog between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with the low around 58 degrees. For Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5 p.m., then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Now, some of the storms could produce gusty winds. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 82 degrees, the chance of rain 60%. For Thursday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 11 p.m., then a chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Some of the storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with the low around 47, the chance of rain 60%. For Friday, sunny with a high near 68. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers after 2 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 68 degrees. And a beautiful Easter Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 53. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 75.
time. I love this tune. Boy George is over. He's singing right at me. I love it. Time flies by. I tell you, it's like I remember we were playing kick the can in the trailer park. I love that game. Kick the can. It was like just yesterday. Then all of a sudden we were playing kick the butt, just getting in fights. This and that. Bro, you need an unpredictable, weird, logical nut. Perhaps the inmates running asylum, like you're ready. Bro, you need an unpredictable, weird, logical nut. Perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the phone. Let's go to the phones. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How are you, Transistor?
Hi, honey, I almost forgot what I was going to say, but it's worth the wait. I just wanted to tell you, I didn't hear the story, but I loved how you told it. Now, no killing is good, but he obviously, whatever it was, second-degree manslaughter, whatever the charge was, I wish the cops around New York could do that. You know, one and done, no questions asked, and no endless. I couldn't get free legal representation. I don't know about you. And no endless, court cases and appeals. Murder is terrible, but you know what? It's the right thing in some cases, and thank you for telling the story like that. And just that, I want to tell you. So grazie, Pete. Thank you.
Ciao. I am a storyteller extraordinaire. Once again, family man, entrepreneur, radio savant. I'm going to add storytelling extraordinaire to that. I might as well. It's the truth. I only speak the truth. Some people can't handle the truth. Damn! Where is it on my soundboard? Oh my God, that was a total colossal fart.
What the truth? You can't handle the truth.
I missed it. That's me scoring myself on production failure. Oh my God. Anyway, back to the program. I remember when I didn't have money. Life was rough when I didn't have money, honestly. It was. Like they say, like, money can't buy you happiness. I truly believe that. But it can pay your utility bill, your car bill, can pay your legal bill. Sometimes people don't value money, and they don't value work, so they have no money. I mean, usually people that work have money. Now, the question is, in comparison to the crime that you've committed, to what the bail may be, you may not have that money, but guess what? You committed a big crime then. And if you ain't got the money, we have a problem. Not me, personally. Because there were times, believe it or not, I remember Bergen County jail. It was 2 days taken away from my life. The worst 2 days ever. Oh my God, I had to stay in a room. I was scared. I was petrified. And I said to myself, I don't ever want to be back here. So I swore that I would never do something as stupid as I did to end up in jail. And I didn't have money to get out, so I stayed there for 2 days. But it taught me a lesson. It sure did. That, whether you agree or not, it's the way the laws are. And of course, some laws need to be changed, updated. But I still believe that if you commit a crime, the judge have the ability, based on your prior record, not your social security number or score. Your score could be 350 or 872. You might still be a total. All right, so the judge says, guess what? This guy has committed 69 crimes in the last week. Holy moly. Of course, we should be able to lock him up with I don't care if he has $1 to his name or not. Some people, they try to be Bob Ross and they try to paint the picture a certain way, but they just ain't Bob Ross. You know what I'm saying? They're like Baba Booey. That's all. Their picture's distorted. Just not right. Criminals, from early on, I remember going to the principal's office. I remember going to the dean, getting suspended, expelled. getting pulled over, getting tickets, going to court, ending up in Bergen County jail for 2 days. I remember all that stuff, and it's a good thing I learned from my prior experiences. Some people don't. They keep committing crimes. John, why are you putting messages in and retract them? What's up? Put the message out and leave it. Don't retract it. Just leave it. But I'm telling you, I really don't have sympathy, especially for the repeat offender. Now, the repeat offender might have every reason in the book why they are continued repeat offenders, but I truly believe it's for one simple reason. They're just an idiot. There's no reason to steal. There's no reason to kill. There's no reason to rob. You know, if you don't have money, if you can't eat, you go to a food pantry. You know, if you can't eat, there's other ways besides. Okay, I mean, this is what some politicians are like. No, they're committing crime because they're feeding their family. They're like the modern day Robin Hood. I, for one, I don't know if I'm moving to Florida, but I'm going to go look to buy a place because I want that residence. Who can tell me about that residence nonsense where I can live in a place in Florida? I'll Airbnb it for the whole year, and then I'll go out there with my kids, my wife. I'll go away for the weekend, find myself, get some, relaxation, visit grandma. Tell me about that. How do I get through that loophole where I don't have to pay this nonsense taxes? I know the government's listening right now, but I say, screw you! Oh, yeah. My buddy Stu, Pantry Deli, just sent me a text. When are the games and track meets or Emilio's events? I'm jonesing for it. Your family is awesome. Stu Green, one of my best friends, one of the worst bosses ever. Worst bosses ever. I was 14 working at Pantry Deli. I understand why he was a miserable man back then, but I won't get into it. But he was miserable, and he shared his he shared his miserability with everybody. His miserableness with everybody. And I used to steal beer. I was actually talking to my therapist about this today because I was sharing with Stu Green the story. I used to steal beer Friday nights. It would be in the front, cashing out, doing his thing. I'd be loading up beer in the garbage, take the bag out, wrap it up, throw it in the dumpster, get like 3 cases of Heineken's, Buds, whatever. Then me and my boys go back 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, go in the dumpster, pull the beer out, rewrap the bag. All is good in the hood. So after 35 years of knowing Stu, he's calmed down, I've calmed down, we're both crazy. I see him here and there. I saw him the other day. We hugged each other, we talked, we reminisced like we didn't miss a beat. Time, again, I played Boy George, time flew by, but me and Stu, still boys. He told me how proud he was of me, how I come such a long way, how he can't believe how everywhere he goes, he sees my signs everywhere. I said I wouldn't get involved in these frivolous post-Facebook things. I did again. I threw myself on this Rockland Mom site. I need help. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What even was I saying? I mean, what am I saying today except the fact that if you shoot a police officer, you should most certainly be shot right there on the spot. You commit a crime, you should, under the judge's discretion, have to face whatever consequences within the realm of reason. And I believe if you have to pay some money, that's reasonable. If you don't have it, well, that's just tough luck, I guess, man. It really doesn't matter what color you are. If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. And again, I like, it makes me wonder, like, I often wonder when, like, I hear this stuff when people don't have money, like, why is it, I mean, I know so many people who have risen. We were talking about Stu, being proud of me and whatnot. That's what I know we were talking about that. Have risen from nothing, from absolute nothing. My dad made $300 a week growing up in the trailer park. I remember that. My mom used to tell me, Daddy makes $300 a week. He has to do other job. $300 a week, even in the 80s, that was peanuts. I had kids' fathers who made $300 an hour as like attorneys and whatnot, And I mean, believe me, we managed. We were poor, but we managed. There was people. I got a good friend of mine. He owns 2 car dealerships. It's a car dealership with 2 places. You want to talk about poor? His family came from the South with no shoes on their feet. He was raised, you want to talk about nothing. Came to school, me and him had the card. Like the here. My dad don't make no money card. Can I get lunch? I'm hungry. We had the card, man, and I'm talking he was poor. I remember once I went to his apartment in Spring Valley. I swore, man, if I ever, I was petrified, man, only because roaches, no lights in the hallway. It was horrible living. But from that, and when I talked to him today, from those early situations, he was able to, in his mind, say to himself, when he would come to my trailer and say, I want to live like this guy's living, then we'd go to Craig Deer's house or the Curland's house, someone like that, and we'd both be like, damn, holy we both got to live like this. And guess what? Hard work works. I just don't know why everybody don't get that. I really don't. All right? Drudge reports no mention of New York City shooter. What's that about? Drudge? I don't know, Drudge. Drudge who? Drudge on the TV? He don't know nothing. I am the king of everything, all right? We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Woo!
AM 1700, WRCR, Haverstraw.
Need to be delivered. Tune to the Hour of Prayer. Hosting by Dr. D. Francois every week from Monday to Thursday at 6 to 7 p.m. at WRCR AM 1700. And you can join us in our service Sunday 10 a.m. at 146 South Liberty Drive, Stony Point, New York.
You remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Brian David, Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Do-Up Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard, but once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do-Up Dream Machine Show right here on WRCR.
Do you experience heartburn, acid reflux? Then you'll want to tune in to the April 14th house calls when our guest will be Dr. Stephen Goodman, co-director of the Esophageal and Reflux Center at Good Samaritan Hospital. He'll provide information about prevention, diagnosis, and treatment for gastroesophageal reflux disease, acid reflux, esophageal cancer, swallowing disorders, and other conditions treated at the Esophageal and Reflux Center. That's Thursday, April 14th for House Calls. Brought to you by Good Samaritan Hospital. Advancing care here.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Hey, good afternoon. Really nice day out there weather-wise. And on the roads, we're not doing too badly at all. A 4-minute delay north on the New York State Thruway with slow traffic exit 10 to 13. 84 is in very good shape. 44 is in Poughkeepsie. You've got slow traffic moving into Victory Lane westbound from Hornbeck Road. Eastbound Overlook Drive to DeGarmo Road's a bit slow. 52 both ways, 84 to 9. You do have some slow pockets. That's pretty typical through Fishkill. 95, 684, 287. All in good shape. Responds by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know If Spring Has Sprung. First, order from the new Spring Treat Collection. Well, step 2, grab a Fruity Blasted Cone, s'more shake, or any of the colorful treats at DQ. And then third, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ. Happy tastes good. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grimeyer.
Weather for tonight, a 20% chance of showers, also patchy fog between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 58 degrees. For Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5 p.m., Then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Now, some of the storms could produce gusty winds. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 82 degrees, the chance of rain 60%. For Thursday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 11 p.m., then a chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Some of the storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a low around 47, the chance of rain 60%. For Friday, sunny with a high near 68. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers after 2 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 68 degrees. And a beautiful Easter Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 53. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 75.
The following program is furnished by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the second hour of Clem in the PM. Here's your host, Pete Clem.
That, my friends, is the wake-up call. Welcome back to hour number 2. All hail. Yes. I got a couple of baskets. I think I've got... How many do I have? I got to go take a look. I got several more. I got quite a few. Mike, that was pretty funny. Mike from the Valley checking in on the YouTube. That was hysterical. In addition to having an excellent sheriff's department, Polk County, Florida also has excellent citrus. I probably would agree. I love citrus. I love oranges. I like the red grapefruit. I like the lime in my beer. I like the lime in my margarita. I like the lemon on my shrimp and my clams. So citrus is a big part of my life. What would I do without citrus? All right. Today is a special day. Really is. Your day. The day you were conceived. Some poor soul out there went through horror just to bring you into this world. I mean, really. They carried you around for 9 months. Kicking, pounding, eating, farting, causing heartburn. Then finally, the day you drop out. It's your day. That was the day. And every year, this day, April 13th, I apologize. 2022, another year older for you. I, Pete Clem, wish you a very happy birthday, filled with love, joy, happiness, birthday cake, cannolis. Leave the gun. What movie is that from, huh? You know what I'm saying, all right? There's an Easter basket right there for you. I know I didn't say it right, but you know what I'm implying. If you know, you know. 845-429-1700. All right, you know what I'm saying. I didn't say it the right way. I wasn't intending to say it the right way. You got to put it together. All right, you're going to call me up. You're going to tell me what the right way, and you're going to tell me the movie. All right, 845-429-1700. Yes. See, anonymously got me bugging out now. He's like Bryan Avenue Bob, but in a different way. He's got me thinking of Lucas, the candy store in Haverstraw. I go, first of all, I mean, you walk in and the place is filled. It's insane. It really is. I don't know who was better. I mean, what's that candy guy, that famous candy guy, that movie they make, Willy Wonka or Lucas Candy Factory? I don't know. I'm like, I got a flip in the air. I don't know. Crazy. Anyway. Happy birthday to you today. Kev, you'll let me know if someone has the answer to that. I'll take the call even during this segment. 845-429-1700. Now, if it is your birthday, first of all, I hope you're enjoying it. Secondly, I hope you treasure it. You value it. You appreciate it, because next year you might not have a birthday. And it may be different circumstances. You might not be able to celebrate it as joyfully as you do now. So appreciate this birthday. Value it. Celebrate it. Buy me a margarita and let's celebrate your birthday, okay? Yeah, Kev.
We have lines full
All right, this is
of
what I'm
people
gonna...
with guesses.
All right, so we have lines full. Is there a line 1, 2, 3, and 4? Is that how you guys do it?
Yes.
All right, good. So go to line number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
Am I on the radio? This is Antonio. I believe you were referring to The Godfather. Take the gun, leave the cannoli.
Yes.
Oh, wow, I won?
Yes, you did. Finally. Everybody give him a hand. All right. Now, would you like an Easter basket or a Passover basket?
I would like Easter, please.
You got it. You got it. Now, should I have the Easter bunny deliver it, or would you like to pick it up?
1 second. Let me ask.
Hang up on this guy. We'll figure it out later, Kev. He's gonna go out. Just hang up on him.
Okay.
Hey, don't worry. He'll figure it out. Oh my God, Anthony won. We're back here. It's your birthday. That's more important. It's 4:09, by the way. This segment is not sponsored by Formula 409, but if you got a spill, I would recommend using it. Okay. Now, Antonio won that basket. No need to have him go ask mommy if he can come pick it up or whatnot. Or Easter Bunny. Mommy, can the Easter Bunny deliver it? Or can we go to Clem's Pound and pick it up? Antonio won. Don't worry, Antonio. I got it for you. All right. Just make some meatballs and I'll bring it to you. All right. So anyway, if it's your birthday today, we wish you a very happy birthday. Shared with these famous people. Pull this up. Pull this up here. I'm just wondering, like, what holds people back, really? Like, what is the number one factor? I mean, if you might live in a town that there's nothing. There's, like, no work, no nothing. I remember we went to Oklahoma. From New York, we drove up in a Mazda RX-7 with Jersey plates on it. They looked at us. Every place we went, they just shut the door. No, we don't have a... There's a help wanted sign. We walk in. Nah, job was just filled. Oh, the sign's still up. I know. We're going to take it down tomorrow. We get no work, no work, no work. Guess what? We left Oklahoma, went to New York, we found work. And all I had, I guess, was nothing, just a car. The first thing I did is I found a job. I got a job. And the job paid me money. And then it paid me more money. And then I was able to get back on my feet. Slept in my car for 2 weeks. But anyway, that's just me. All right. So, Michelle checking in. Yes, Michelle had the card. And they were mean. Well, actually, I can't. No, you know what? I can't say that. Shirley was the lunch lady. She was actually nice. But the other ladies, they were mean. If you had the card, I swear. This is no joke right now. This is no bull. All right. Delay me like that. The lunch lady, I forgot what her name was. I think it was Agnes. If I'm not Agnes, Agatha, Agnella, something like it'll hit me. I remember it was like whatever it was. Shirley and Althea, maybe something like 1940ish. Now, I swear, the kids with money, they come in with the tray, and they would get the big scoop of spaghetti. Me, I get the little scoop of spaghetti. I'm telling you. You put the tray on the scale, they get 4 pounds of spaghetti. I get 1.3 pounds of spaghetti because I'm coming from the trailer park. I'm telling you. The apples, believe me. Who got the apple with the brown mark? Us from the trailer park. Believe me. You think I'm kidding? I'm telling you right now, you check the melt date on any one of our containers. Tomorrow's August 11th. Ours expires. Guess what? August 11th. The other kids, they get the fresh shipment. Oh, yours expires May 13th. I'm telling you, I know I can relate to you, Michelle. They abused us. My son is being such a pain. I'm telling you, sometimes I got to lay down the law. Like, I got to go. Burgermeister, nice. Burgermeister, nice work right there. Burgermeister, give me this. Leave the gun, take the cannolis. Leave the gun, take the cannolis. Anyway, famous birthdays before I totally drift off into nowhere. Thomas Jefferson. Does anybody know what number president Thomas Jefferson was? Anybody know? Anybody know? He was the 3rd president of the United States of Clemerica. Now, he passed away in 1826. That would actually make Thomas Jefferson almost 357 years old. Just like a Magnum. Alrighty. I love Magnum P.I. He had a nice mustache. I was envious of that mustache. Here we go. How do I drift from place to place? Help me. Do I need medication or do I just need Jell-O? I wonder. Let's see here. I love the bottom of the Jell-O. You know, like when it sticks to the bowl and you got to scrape it. That's the best part. They should have cups of that, like like you got regular Jell-O and then you got scrapes Jell, like the scrapings Jell-O. Jell-O scrapings. You know what? I think I'm onto something. Who else likes? Let me take a survey. Anybody else like the Jell-O scrapings off the bowl? If I get in a meeting of 5 yeses, I may invest all my money into opening a factory that makes Jell-O scrapings. All right, here we go. Let's see. Famous birthdays. Let me stick to, it's taken me very long to get through birthdays today. Caroline Rhea, she's a TV actress. Sabrina the Wind Witch. Who cares about that one? Happy birthday. Really not a lot of people. I'm not. Ron Perlman, he's an actor. He's 72 years old. Let's see, Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman, best known for playing a menacing demon in Hellboy, Sons of Anarchy. Okay. Peter Davidson, he's a TV actor, 71. There's Pete Davidson and there's Peter Davidson. I'm talking Peter Davidson. Oh, Al Green. Al Green. The Reverend Al Green. Al Green's birthday's today. Forgive me, I didn't hear Kevin's show today except the last minute because I got into the studio late and I was actually in my house laying down. So I didn't.
Yeah, I actually played some Al Green.
I know you must have played. How could you not? Al Green, let's stay together, loving you forever. That's what I'll be. Oh, the Reverend. Wow. I can't even believe. That's why I got to go on to famous birthdays before the show. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm so tired of being alone. Oh, Al Green. Sha-la-la, Al Green. For the good times. Oh, I love this tune. This is Al Green's birthday. How could we not be celebrating Al Green's birthday in Clemville? All hail the Reverend Al Green. Very sad song, I'm telling you. I'm crying tears of sweat right now. You see sweat coming, it's tears of sweat. I love this tune. I love Al Green. It's his birthday. Al Green. Ooh, na, na, na. Can I tell you a secret? Let me tell you a secret. Before I met my girl, this story's before my girl. I used to have my trailer, and outdoor I had a hot tub. Inside, I had the fireplace. And I was a bachelor. I was good looking back then, sort of, kind of. I had hair at least. Not on my back yet. On my head, fully. Had a nice Supra. And I was wanted. And I used to play Al Green when I would have a date. Sometimes I had Keith Sweater, Al Green. Sometimes it may have been Luther. Yeah. We go from the hot tub inside and get near the fire. Yes, we did. Oh, we did. And I have Al Green playing on surround sound. Yeah. I love you. You love me. Al Green. Lay your head. That's what I was. On my pillow as the fire's burning. Oh, your bathing suit is wet. Ooh. Come dry yourself off with Big Daddy Clem. I love Al Green. Oh my God, I love Al Green. I can't even believe it's his birthday, and I haven't played all Al Green. Well, guess what, boys and girls? There's still 42 minutes left worth of Al Green coming your way. Forget all the other, I don't even care about the other birthdays. It's Al Green's birthday today. Kev, how many songs did I miss? How many songs you played today from Al Green?
I just played "Still in Love with You" because there were other birthdays and stuff, but still, I mean, just an amazing catalog of music right there. What a voice!
All right, what national day is it? But it's Al Green's birthday. It's National Thomas Jefferson Day. Who cares? Who cares? It's Al Green Day here in Clemville. It's National Scrabble Day. I love Scrabble. Yo, you want to get a Scrabble tournament, like some Clemaniacs together? Let's get Scrabble night.
Word.
All right? Yeah, I love Scrabble. I'm down with Scrabble. I love Scrabble. I love Scrapple, but I love Scrabble more. It's National Peach Cobbler Day. Yes, John told me before, National Peach Cobbler Day. Happy Peach Cobbler. Peach Cobbler, you out there? Peach Pie, you out there? I think it's time to make another one. All right, all hail Peach Pie. All right, we're going to take a break. It's 4:20. We'll be right back. Woo!
It's great music that doesn't get in the way of your work. AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Do you experience heartburn, acid reflux? Then you'll want to tune in to the April 14th house calls when our guest will be Dr. Stephen Goodman, co-director of the Esophageal and Reflux Center at Good Samaritan Hospital. He'll provide information about prevention, diagnosis, and treatment for gastroesophageal reflux disease, acid reflux, esophageal cancer, swallowing disorders, and other conditions treated at the Esophageal and Reflux Center. That's Thursday, April 14th for House Calls. Brought to you by Good Samaritan Hospital. Advancing care here.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-649-0142. 800-649-0142. 800-649-0142. That's 800-649-0142.
Hi, I'm Kevin Thomas. If you're looking for something that will make you smile, look no further. On The Good with Kevin Thomas, I've got positive stories and music to get you through your day. The Good with Kevin Thomas, weekdays at 2 p.m. before Clem in the PM, right here on WRCR and WRCR.com.
Tune in to the Good Health Lawyer Radio Hour, live at 5 Drive, every Monday on WRCR Radio, 1700 AM. I'm the Good Health Lawyer, Patty Penn.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Hey, good afternoon. Really nice day out there weather-wise. And on the roads, we're not doing too badly at all. A 4-minute delay north on the New York State Thruway with slow traffic exit 10 to 13, 84 is in very good shape. 44 is in Poughkeepsie. You've got slow traffic moving into Victory Lane westbound from Hornbeck Road. Eastbound Overlook Drive to DeGarmo Road's a bit slow. 52 both ways, 84 to 9. You do have some slow pockets. That's pretty typical through Fishkill. 95, 684, 287. All in good shape. Response by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know Spring is Sprung. First, order from the new Spring Treat Collection. Well, step 2, grab a Fruity Blast Kiln S'more Shake or any of the colorful treats at DQ. And then third, declare spring has indeed sprung. DQ. Happy tastes good. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grimeyer.
Weather. For tonight, a 20% chance of showers, also patchy fog between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with the low around 58 degrees. For Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5 p.m., then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Now, some of the storms could produce gusty winds. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 82 degrees, the chance of rain 60%. For Thursday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 11 p.m., then a chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Some of the storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with the low around 47, the chance of rain 60%. For Friday, sunny with a high near 68. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers after 2 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 68 degrees. And a beautiful Easter Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 53. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 75.
I can think of younger days when I lived for my life. Was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow. I was never told about the sorrow. And how can you mend a broken heart?
I don't know. Please tell me how.
How can you stop the rain from falling down?
Maybe an umbrella.
Tell me how can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And how can
you think I'm not the king? What's wrong with you? We all know I'm the king. Yeah! Anyway, we are back here. It is 4:26. We are cruising right along on this Hump Day Wednesday. Thanks for joining the ride. Please share this experience with your friends, family, co-workers. And in fact, you may be short some friends. All hail, the queen is back! Look at the sweat on my shirt. Look at that. I mean, are you on YouTube? Look at this sweat on my shirt. I'm about to go out after this. I'm dying in here. I don't know how to turn my air conditioner on. I spent so much money on this thing. I don't know how to use it. Why doesn't it come on? I don't get it. Here it comes. Here comes the air condition. La, la, la. I'm sweating. All hail the queen. I put an APB out for you quite some time ago. How can you mend a broken heart? How does a loser ever win? He cheats, of course. Na, 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 na. Anyway, we are back here. 845-429-1700. Now, check this out. One time, I remember, it was my fault. I accept full blame, responsibility. It was about 5:30. We had fitness class. It was over. And I was so pumped up. I was playing the music loud. I opened up the doors. I was inside cleaning up the gym, vacuuming up, cranking the music. It was early in the morning, about 6 o'clock at this point. And all of a sudden, this cop comes in. First of all, I'll excuse you walking on my dojo with your shoes. I could grab it past that. But when you go, what is going on here? What the do you think you're doing? Yo, I just lost my... And I was like, yo, this guy wants to get confrontational. I don't even care that you're wearing blue, man in blue. Like, you're going to come in like that with me? I'm going to lose my mind. I lost my mind. And I disrespected. I should have just shut up. I didn't. I opened my big mouth. Next thing you know, I'm sitting in the back of the police car with my hands tied behind my back in the cuffs. He had the glass. I started bugging out. I was like, yo, help me. Ah, help me back here. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. I'm going to, I am the Clemonk. Don't make me change to the Clemonk. Ah! Guy's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's like, what's the matter? I'm like, I'm going to go crazy back here. I can't breathe. Ah, I'm the Clemonk. Don't make me turn into the Clemonk. And he let me out. He let me out. I could breathe, or else I would have went crazy. Now, that all relates to this story, by the way. See, I got to build it up. You understand? That's what I do here. Let me give myself some brownie points. Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic job. I must commend you must pat yourself on the back when you feel good about yourself. Here you go. So, JetBlue, there was some disturbing video that was caught. Passengers were at Newark Airport, sitting in the plane for an hour after 4 failed attempts to land at JFK because of bad weather. You would think if there's bad weather at JFK, why not at Newark? But guess what? There wasn't. So they landed at Newark after 4 failed attempts in horrific weather, turbulence out the orifice, like Lou Young likes to say. He likes to talk about the orifice a lot. I don't know why, but that is factual. Anyway, the captain said, excuse me, we cannot get off here. You must stay here. And people were going crazy. They were literally, one guy got up, yo, I'm going crazy. That would have been me. I'm telling you, I would have lost it. They would end up shooting me with some nuggets, like some pellets or something, and zapped me. And they would have blamed it on me. They would have said, this guy went crazy. But the people, they were all going crazy. They're panicking. They're inside this capsule. It's like flying inside a big battery. And now you're stuck in there 4 times. You try to land. Now you think next time you go up, it's going to blow up. I would have lost my absolute... I'm telling you. Quick commercial break. I got to calm down.
Shut out last year due to lack of inventory, West Rock has spas and above-ground pools for immediate delivery. Don't get shut out again. Trucks are rolling in with your spa and above-ground pools, so you can enjoy an at-home backyard vacation. Hot tubs are wonderful for stress relief, aches and pains, and relaxation. Every home should have one. West Rock Pool and Spa has them in stock now. WestRockPools.com.
I'm back. I had to go outside. Whew. The air conditioner's working now, but it ain't cold enough. It's getting cold. I had to cool down. We are back here. WRCR AM 1700, WRCR.com, smart speakers everywhere, and of course on YouTube. I don't understand why they didn't just let them off. I mean, you're at that airport. Why not let them off? Go, let them do whatever they want. They want to take a taxi. They want to take an Uber. They want to just walk home. I mean, that's like animal cruelty, but to people. And you know what? Oh, my God. But JetBlue, see, I love JetBlue. So, I mean, I'm not going to bash them too much, but at least they were gracious enough to give everybody a $50 credit. So you go buy a drink at an airport and you spend $37 of that $50 credit. You got enough change for a bag of peanuts. All right, so I mean, for basically a drink and a bag of peanuts, everybody's anxiety and almost, heart attacks, blood pressure, explosions, freaking near strokes. All good. $50 takes care of that. All right. So anyway, West Rock was here today, hard piped my pool. Very important. We're going to be doing some landscaping upgrades. I needed it hard piped. They got that done, made the call, boom, here they come, done. Looks like that. West Rock located on Middletown Road, behind Chipotle and, of course, the Shake Shack. Chipotle. You say Chipotle, I say potato, you say tomato. All right? Now, Shake Shack. I love Shake Shack. Need to get me some Shake Shack. Maybe later I'll go to Shake Shack. You know what? Let me take that back. I don't love Shake Shack. It's okay. It ain't great. Yeah, you know what? I was just talking out of my orifice. I don't really love Shake Shack. I was just talking out of my orifice. That's all. I really don't. I mean, it's okay. It's not great. I love Five Guys. I want to talk about a burger. Five Guys is my type of burger. I love that burger, and I hate flying. If that was me, I'm telling you, I would have went crazy. I feel bad for the stewardess. I would have went crazy. I mean, you're locking me up there. If all of us, if I go to myself, if I start saying to myself, just breathe, that I'm going to lose it. Within 20 seconds, I'm going to be like, also my heart palpitating, sweating, and within 40 seconds, I'm really going to think it's the end of the world. Within a minute, the smoke might come out. Roar! I hope you find this entertaining, all right? I don't know what exactly I'm doing here. Let me come up with a story here. Did you hear about the lieutenant governor in New York was arrested? I mean, I feel bad for Hochul. I kind of like her. I mean, this gives Cuomo some arsenal now. I mean, we don't want this. Brian Benjamin arrested Tuesday, federal corruption investigating. He resigned. But it just confirms that. I mean, most politicians are pigs. Most, not all. Yes, Kev.
We've got Gracie on the line.
Back again?
Back again because the story I'll fill in. The JetBlue guy is somebody from Rockland. I heard him talk, and this you're not going to believe. He has 3 little kids. The kids were getting, everybody was crazy. I don't know how they did. They didn't even give him a little bag of peanuts extra. And so wonder they didn't, go cuckoo the whole plane. Because if I was stuck, I didn't get that part, having to sit an hour. But listen to this one. He thought they were going to land. So he had the driver $200 to get to Kennedy. So he called the guy and says, listen, I'm at Newark. So the guy then went to Newark to wait for him and the family. Then he called again, they sent me back to Kennedy. He said it ended up costing him $600.
And?
Are you there?
Yeah, is that it? It was $600?
Yeah, that's it.
But he got out, though. But he got out with his kids.
Yeah, but my God, so many hours? You wouldn't... people would go crazy. They say if you did it to an animal cruelty, people...
You stole my line. I said that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. He's like regurgitated. I mean, I just said that.
Good, you have to reiterate. When a line is good, you have to...
He must give credit. He must give credit also.
Okay, I will put a footnote.
Thank you. Please do. All right. Thank you for elaborating on the story, my love.
Yes. Bye-bye.
All right. So, yeah, Gracie was right. The guy, I mean, I didn't really want it to go there, but Gracie added that the fact is he was paying a lot of money to get off that plane, rightfully so. I would have done the same. I would have offered every last dollar in my bank account, which is probably about $4, but I would have offered them all. Okay? So we're coming up to the 4:40. When we get back, I'm going to talk about sextortion. So make sure you tune in, especially if you have young boys. All right? Now, I was talking about West Rock. Let me get back to them for 1 second. West Rock Pool and Spa. They have above ground pools. They have spas. They have chemicals. They have all the stuff you need. Why? Because they have been in business for over 50 years. They know the trends. They know the ups. They know the downs. They know when to buy. And guess what, boys and girls? They bought. They put every last dollar into inventory. So you won't have to be scouring around like a squirrel looking for nuts in the winter. You know what a squirrel does in the winter when he got no nuts? He goes crazy. He's like going insane, and then all of a sudden he's like depressed. That's gonna be the same with you when you got no chlorine. You got none of those tablets for the spa. You got none of that cleaner. It's green, it's moldy, it's mossy. Not with Westrock. No, they got your back. But remember, they'll scratch your back also if you tell them P. Clem sent you. Before I go to break, I must say one more thing. I must talk about WRCR, the world-renowned Clem Radio Network. I know there's a show tonight, a new show. I believe it's almost, is it every night, Kev? Monday through Thursday from 6 to 7?
Monday through Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m.
That is awesome.
And, yeah, it's the Open Bible Church International Hour of Prayer.
Now, it just started Monday?
Yeah, it just started Monday, and they're going to be here for a while. So definitely, you call in, you can ask for prayer, and you can hear the sermon tonight by Pastor Francois tonight at 6.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, so they take calls. So I guess during the sermon, no, they're not taking calls during the sermon.
He usually takes calls for prayer around 6:40.
Ah,
so
little
last
Brian
20
Avenue
minutes
Bob
of the
right
show.
there. You know, a little taking that calls at that certain time. Like it. All right, Pastor Francois. We got Pastor Rich, Pastor Francois. Obviously, we got Father Clem in the house. I am the preacher of Clemville. That's it. Every day I offer a sermon. You remember the Saturday morning sermon? Oh, my God. Those were the... Clemelanie. I got to get Clemelanie back. I know she got offended. I really did. She called up when we first started the Clemental Health Show. He was cracking a joke, and I said, it's no joke time for this, and she must have got offended. She got tough skin, though. I love her. She's funny. The Saturday morning sermon, that show was hysterical. Bazooka Joe, man. That guy can make a show. Obviously break a show, no doubt about it. He could break some moral. But that dude was classic, man. We had some good times on that Saturday morning sermon. I'm telling you, that was awesome. I mean, you know, we had the war, obviously, with Snorlando in the morning. I was told that I could just say whatever I wanted to say. That was by the guy who said I have the greatest show on radio. This is the best show on radio, and he's still with Cumulus, but back in Atlanta. But the lady, I forgot her name, program director, she got fired by Cumulus. I was reading her, you know, her old story. She moved on. She got actually terminated by Cumulus after that failed debauchery, hiring Snorlando, sending him to Mexico to do a show which basically financially drained the station. What are you talking to back up to for? Oh, listen, I don't worry about that YouTube, dude. I'm not, listen, that's just there. We do that for content. We cut content from here, and we're piecing it together for something down the road. I ain't worried about 4 listeners, 5 listeners. I got YouTube. I make a with image. There's all a master plan. If I was worried about how many friends I got, I'd be like most people. I'm only worried about me and being the king. That's it, man. Come on now. So anyway, we are back here. Oh, let me see. A phone. Peter Turkle. I remember this name. Peter Turkle. Peter, how do I know that name? Peter Turkle is a customer. What did I cleaned his chimney or something? I know that name. I know that name. By the way, we're up to 6, so take that. All right? Why are you retracting messages? Leave messages up there, man. Did we take a break? Did we take a break, Kev, to 440 yet?
Not yet.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah, we got to take it.
Well, let's most certainly do. We'll take it. We'll be right back.
Traffic, weather, and music you remember on AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Parkinson's is one of the fastest growing diseases in the world.
affecting over 1 million Americans with over 60,000 diagnosed each year. I'm Susan Lust, co-director of the Parkinson's Wellness Project and host of Learn to Move, Move to Learn. On May 12th, we will talk about the team approach to living well with Parkinson's. Sean Riley, president of the New York Boulders, will discuss his team approach, and Jennifer Reed of Ebb and Flow Physical Therapy will explain the PT assessments she will be doing at our Path of Hope event on May 16th at Clover Stadium. Join us. Your calls and questions are welcome on Learn to Move, Move to Learn, Tuesday, May 12th at 9:30 a.m. Check out our website at parkinsonswellnessproject.org.
Correction, Learn to Move, Move to Learn will air on Tuesday, May 10th at 9:30 a.m.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now for prices so low we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4529. 802-341-4529. 802-341-4529. That's 802-341-4529.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Watson, inviting you to join us every Wednesday morning at 9:15 a.m. for Michael's Gift, a weekly program that focuses on organ donation and patient advocacy. I will be taking your calls and share real-life stories. This show is dedicated in honor of my donor, Michael Boville, United States Coast Guard, and his amazing family. That's Michael's Gift, every Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Michael's Gift is sponsored by Live On New York.
Roxanne Watson is on a mission to have more people sign up as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Are you an organ donor?
What drives her? Roxanne received a heart transplant, made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day to devote myself to signing up the most people in the United States.
Now she's a powerful force for good.
That's my goal.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
You just heard that message, right? Well, someone somewhere is calling them up right now or planning to. Why not become them? Click on WRCR.com on the web to make you them and to make it happen.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
We've got a problem now on 84 westbound. A stall vehicle blocks the right lane at the Newburgh Beacon Bridge construction zone, and the jam-up begins at exit 41. Stopping on the Taconic northbound from 82 to Knoxton Road. And delays on the New York State Thruway 6 extra minutes from exit 10 to 13 at Stop and Go. Stop and Go continues on 684 from exit 8 to 9. It'll cost you an extra 7 minutes. And we're still pretty slow on 6 westbound through Yorktown by Strawberry Road to Lexington Avenue. This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ presents How to Know If Spring is Sprung. Step 1, order from the new Spring Treat Collection. Step 2, grab a fruity blasted cone, s'more shake, or any of the colorful treats at DQ. And step 3, declare spring has indeed sprung. Happy tastes good. DQ. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grimmeyer.
Weather. For tonight, a 20% chance of showers, also patchy fog between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 58 degrees. For Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5 p.m., then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Now, some of the storms could produce gusty winds. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 82 degrees, the chance of rain 60%. For Thursday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 11 p.m., then a chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m., Some of the storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with the low around 47, the chance of rain 60%. For For Friday, sunny with a high near 68. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers after 2 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 68 degrees, and a beautiful Easter Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 53. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 75.
Shut out last year due to lack of inventory, West Rock has spas and above-ground pools for immediate delivery. Don't get shut out again. Trucks are rolling in with your spa and above-ground pools, so you can enjoy an at-home backyard vacation. Hot tubs are wonderful for stress relief, aches and pains, and relaxation. Every home should have one. West Rock Pool and Spa has them in stock now. WestRockPools.com.
Yes. 845-623-3844. Give them a call and say, yes, I'd like to discuss how I can have a better staycation. Pete Clem told me you're the place to call. All right, remember that. When you go to Rick's, who do you know, Rick's is a big sponsor of the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. Friday night, 6 to 8, Bryan Avenue Bob. They invest money in his show. So the least you can do when you go there, sit down, the waitress comes over, you ask the waitress for your drink, take your drink order, you give it a dinner order, entree, appetizer, whatever. Comes over, how's everything doing? Oh, it's great, it's great. By the way, is Nick or Pete here? Anthony? Nick, you ask for Nick because, he's good friends with Bryan Avenue Bob. But if Nick's not in, you ask for Pete or Anthony. Nick comes over, you tell him the food was fantastic. I listened to WRCR, and I just want to tell you that Pete Clem told me to come here, and you're doing a great job, as good as he said you would do. All right? I mean, give credit where credit is due. Of course, you're going to tell him Bryan Avenue Bob sent you. All right? Do that, and it'll all be good for everybody. I am working on a sweet advertising deal. Like, it's not done yet, but I'm smoozing, I'm noozing, I'm goozing, oozing. Enthusiasm. The what is it called down there? The not Tolman. God. Oh, God. State Park. There's a pool. This guy runs this thing there. It's a great venue. So we're trying to get him locked up from, Memorial Day to Labor Day or Labor Day to Memorial Day. Working on this package. That sound right? Anyway, basically, got some good things brewing. It's, God, it's hot in here. I mean, I thought I had it working. It felt like cold air was coming out, but the fan's not opening. Anyone know how to operate these sophisticated Mitsubishi electric units? I will give you gas money to come here. I'll even give you money for dinner. All right, if anybody knows how to operate this thing. I need air conditioner on very soon. I can't sit here and die. Literally, I will be dead. 845-429-1700. If, in fact, you want to talk about something, hold off, because I want to talk about the sextortion thing. The FBI is saying that boys ages 14 to 17, in 2021, there was 18,000 sextortion-related complaints. And that was only reported. They feel that there may be that many that didn't report because of the embarrassment. A girl sends you a social media thing. Hi, I saw you whatever, or I saw your post. I saw your Instagram thing. My name is, Louise. I go to, this school or whatever, send me a picture. And of course, these young guys, hook, line, and sinker, they send a picture, they're naked, thinking they're sending it to a Louise. But really, they're sending it to some guy who's going to use it against them. He says, all right, now you must send me money or send me more pictures. Either he's a pervert or he's a con artist. He's like, I'm going to, you send me money, Venmo me money from your parents' account, whatever. And the embarrassment, all of a sudden, you got there's pictures of you naked, maybe doing compromising things because you're thinking you're sending it to Louise. So talk to your boys and girls too. I mean, this happens to girls, but they're saying that it just seems much more. Barbara checking in, Barbara Penguin saying it happened to someone she know. It probably happened to a lot of people we know. We just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure it has happened. You know, it's easy to get... Listen, how many times... Just last week, I was having a conversation with this beautiful Oriental lady. She was telling me she liked my, whatever, post. And she's from this place. And, you know, do I like art? She sent me some art pictures. And then all of a sudden, I get another one. Another Orient. Why are all these Orientals popping up and liking me? Because it's really like Harry Johnson behind the mask, behind the computer. So I'm sure this happens to a lot of people. And like, it's another scam. Scams happen all the time. You know, I mean, I fell for one myself. I bought into this whole diamond thing in Nigeria. This guy hit me up. He said that he had $135 million in an account and that I could get 50% of it if you know, that money would be used to open this whole diamond thing. And you know what I mean? What I wire him? $14,000? I mean, it was only $14,000, but I mean, it happened. Happened to Bryan Avenue Bob. Listen, it happened to him too. I'm only kidding, by the way, about the diamond in Nigeria thing, all right? I'm just, you know, I always get these things. Yeah, hi, there's $175 million in an account. If you send us $300, you know, we can go get a key made to open up the vault. We seem to have lost the key and all our money's in the vault. Oh my God, I don't want to say people are stupid because they're not, they're just gullible. You know, they want to believe, but there has got to be a certain point where it just sounds so ridiculous. But you know what? I guess to each his own. To each his own. We all fall for something. You know, you could be Ray Davies and fall for Lola, I guess. I mean, life could always be worse. I mean, imagine that. La 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 Lola. Nah, nah. That's a great tune. I love the Kinks. Kinks are, to me, are one of the most underrated, appreciated bands. I don't know. I don't hear a lot of love for the Kinks, except from the true, like, radio professional. Oh my God. Oh God, help me, please. Please. Oh my God. He delivers a good doo-wop show, but I mean, oh my God, Bryan Avenue Bob. He's as messed up as me. The guy's 89 years. Well, how old is he? Kev, how old is Bryan Avenue Bob? Is he in his 90s yet?
I thought he was 80.
I think he's 80. All right, he's 80. I mean, all right, so I mean, there's something really wrong with him, man, honestly. I mean, in a good way, don't get me wrong, but I figured by the time you start getting Social Security, it's like you're wised up to everything, you know. I don't know. I guess it gets worse. Like the immaturity and whatnot. It just, I don't know. Oh my God, he's making me laugh with so stupid. Oh, I'm getting distracted on the home stretch. I'm gonna get thrown out at third. I apologize. Bryan Avenue Bob has me in a pickoff right now. I get distracted. I'm still thinking of Lucas Candies, but this whole show, I've been thinking, like I go in there, like anonymously totally goofed me, and I'm going to go run down there. They got so much, it's insane. Like if you've never been to Lucas Candies in Haverstraw, it's absolutely, it's a treasure. If you have a sweet tooth like me, a fat gut like me, thighs rubbing together like me, I mean, it's all good. Get out of here. Leave me alone. I'm filing a report against Bryan Avenue Bob, all right? Sheriff Falco, how do I file a report? This guy's bothering me on the radio. Next week, I'm calling Sheriff Falco up. Honestly, I need to file a report. Like, how do I do that? I'm getting assaulted here on the radio. That's not the right word. I'm getting, what am I getting? I'm getting crazier by the minute here. Anyway, I believe everybody should own a gun. I believe guns are good. Honestly, they are. Like, if a criminal breaks in my house, I'm going to shoot him. And I might shoot him 68 times. I don't know. Is that overkill? I guess if I went to jail for that, I mean, at least my family's safe. That's all. I mean, they can visit me in jail. I'll get out one day. You know, but I mean, like, guns are good in the hands of good people. Cars are bad in the hands of bad people. You understand how people take cars? They go smashing into buildings. Bombs are bad. I mean, you know, machetes are bad. Toothpicks are bad. You know, it's the people, not the guns. Okay, let's get it right. Yes, Kev.
Got a call for you.
Let's make it quick.
Right. Yeah, you're not just talking out of your orifice. You're preaching the gospel right there.
Wait, I didn't hear that first sentence. Please repeat that.
I said you're telling the truth. You're not just talking out your orifice. You know, some people they just talk out their orifice. You're spreading a good message, man.
Why, thank you.
You know, I can't believe those people on that plane. That's like animal cruelty. You wouldn't be that cruel to animals, but you do that to people on a plane.
Good point. Good
That's
point.
crazy.
Right. Absolutely. Good point. Animal cruelty. Why didn't I think of that, or Gracie?
No, I was just thinking that, you know, like, wow, if you did that to an animal, would people be upset?
Right.
Why they can do it to people?
Right. Who's the
That's why
big
your
guest
show's
this Friday?
informative.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't know if you heard yesterday. I know you were listening, but anyway. When are you going to get Mrs. Decker on?
Jesse James Decker?
Yes.
I don't know. I have to reach out to her. I think I talked to her a few
What's
years
up
ago.
with
I never
Handsome
came
Matt
up.
or Handsome Mike? What's that handsome guy's name?
Handsome Jack?
Get him on it. What is he getting? Get him on that. I mean, he's a handsome guy. She's a beautiful lady. They'll meet somewhere in the middle, and you'll have your best guest ever.
I tell you what, if you promise to come in and chat with us, I'll get her on the show.
I will be there. How about this? How about I'm gonna send her something and say, hey, I'm a fan of yours. There's this great show. I'd like to hear you on it. Or why don't you reach out to her? Let Handsome Matt do the work. I got to get out of here. I got to go to softball. I got to go spy on a new city team. All right, I love you. Friday, 11 to 2. That's Redneck right there. Check him out, Gumbo Yaya. I haven't been giving him no love. You know why? Because I tried to write with this pen and it don't write. So I haven't really been talking about Gumbo Yaya as much. I mean, beautiful thought as it is, it don't write. I went to sign. I had a deposit. Capital One closed me out. They sent all my money in a big check. I had to go deposit. I said, you know what? I'm going to use my special pen. I got this big bank check from one bank. I'm going to deposit in another. You know, it ain't often that you get a check. You know, all 4 of my accounts I closed down. It ain't often you get a check for $187. So I felt really like, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I feel like Trump-esque here. I signed the back, and guess what? It ain't working. So I banned Redneck. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's something wrong with me. That's what I do. I'll be looking for another apology for sending me a bad pen. This is, and I'm only kidding. By the way, I'm only kidding. This is a beautiful pen. It writes, but I'm not writing with it. All right? Gumbo Yaya, Redneck, Fridays, 11 to 2. I'm out of here, boys and girls. Hope you had fun. Thank you, John. I appreciate you, man. All the love to my Clemaniacs. Adios, Clemigos.